I can't wait to get absolutely jacked in GTA 6, or see how fat we can get from too much cluck and bell. But is the muscle and fat system finally going to make its return, since only being in GTA San Andreas all those years ago? Before we get into it, if you do go on to enjoy this video, you should be an absolute legend and click that subscribe button, because most of you aren't subscribed and I plan on making plenty more GTA 6 videos in the future. Now with that out of the way, let's get into it. So thanks to Trailer 2, it's pretty much confirmed now that we will be able to hit the gym in GTA 6, just like we could way back in GTA San Andreas. And it seems like we'll be able to get pretty strong because Jason is absolutely mogging 120 kilos here. Now this leads me to believe that we'll be able to get pretty jacked. As we can see at the start of Trailer 2, Jason is looking absolutely dialed. But the game's not out yet, so how can we really say for sure how jacked we can make Jason? Well, if we look back to the 2022 leaks for GTA 6, there's a lot we can actually analyse from it. First off, Jason's physique changes quite a bit throughout the leaked clips. For instance, in one of the leaked clips, Jason's at the motel pool and he's got a lot more size on him compared to the other leaked clips where he looks very skinny. As well as this, in the leaks we saw that there's a side/main mission event called Swole Couple Workout Challenge. And for this event, there's actually 5 separate meetings. So could this mean that there'll be actual side missions that Jason and Lucia can do together in regards to working out? Well, it seems to look that way. So considering that in both the leaks and both trailers we can see that Jason's physique can change, I'd say there's almost no doubt at this point that we'll be able to buff up our characters quite a bit. More so Jason than Lucia, right? But what's the limit? How far can we take it? CJ from San Andreas was able to get pretty bulky at his limit. So I'd say it will probably be to the same extent of muscle mass, because if they let us get super bulky, I think it would kind of take away from the immersion of the story. Like imagine you pull up to a bank heist and you're more jacked than Ronnie Coleman in his prime. No need to hold out a weapon, your size alone would intimidate the crowd. Instead, I think something we will be able to take pretty far is the strength level. Because in San Andreas, at his max strength, CJ could bench press 320 pounds, or 145 kilos, for a high rep set. It's a similar case with Jason in Trailer 2. He's bench pressing 120 kilos, or 265 pounds, for a piece of piss. So that shows that there's definitely room for him to build up his strength more. I don't think Rockstar would show us Jason's absolute max strength in a trailer scene. It just doesn't really make sense. So based on that, I'd say we'll probably see Jason's strength be able to increase to something like 150 or 160 kilos or 330 to 350 pounds on the bench press. On top of that, I think we'll definitely be able to target multiple muscle groups as well, not just biceps and chest like we could in San Andreas. You know, can't be skipping leg day, boys. So we've talked about muscle and strength, but what about gaining fat or getting skinny? I should think this system will also make a return, but I don't think it will be as focused on. Like, it would be pretty annoying going to the trouble of having to have 3 meals a day and everything. But how it was in San Andreas was okay. In terms of gaining weight, obviously the more you ate, the fatter you got. But in terms of losing weight, if you even just do like 10 seconds on the treadmill, you start losing fat really fast, which is not very realistic at all. So I could see them improving on this in GTA 6 where, you know, if you do a lot of cardio over the next few days, you start to lose weight. And maybe the same for gaining weight. You know, if you eat a lot of food over the next few days, your player suffers the consequences of getting a bit heavier. And in terms of how fat or skinny we can get, I don't think we'll be able to take it too far. Again, I think it would just break immersion if you're seeing Jason and Lucia rock up to a big score and they're struggling to fit through the doors because the bulk turned into a dirty bulk. But I want to know from you guys what you think. Are you happy to see these systems likely returning? And how far should we be able to take it? As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.